There is one person who commits suicide every hour in the world, and there is one person who commits suicide every 40 minutes in Indonesia. Hi, I am Reza Pratama. I am the most outstanding student from Universitas Kuningan, and on this occasion, I will deliver a speech about mental health to invite people, especially the young generation, to more concerned about their mental health. This is an effort to realize the third point of the SDGs, that is good health and well-being. The issue of mental health continues to be a frightening scourge in our society. This problem is still floating out the surface even though many prevention campaigns have been carried out. The series of suicide cases of final grade students is a proof that the mental health problems have not been fully resolved. In 2018, within a week, 2 Universitas Pajajaran students were found to have committed suicide. In February 2022, final student in Kediri, East Java, hanged himself in their toilet. And the other most recently, in October 2022, there was an Universitas Gadjah Mada student who committed suicide by jumping from the 11th floor of one of the hotels in Yogyakarta. These are examples of the suicide case that occurred in Indonesia. According to information from the Indonesian Suicide Prevention Association, in 2021, there is 5,787 suicide victims and suicide attempts in Indonesia. This number is a huge number and could continue to rise if there is no massive prevention from various parties. The cause of a person who committing suicide is due to their inability to control and manage their thoughts and feelings. This is closely related to mental health disorders. Based on the data from Basic Health Research 2018, there are more than 19 million people aged over 15 years experiencing mental emotional disorders, and more than 12 people aged over 15 experiencing depression. But unfortunately, despite the large number of people affected by mental disorders, the negative stigma in our society towards mental health still persists, so the mental health is still considered as a taboo subject. We as a youth generation, we need to realize the importance of maintaining mental health. Therefore, here I invite all of you to care about this mental health issue by starting from ourselves and take these simple steps. First, recognize and admit our own feeling when a problem occurs. This step needs to be done to make ourselves feel relieved so that we will have the courage and express these negative feelings with an open mind. Second, dare to open by telling the closest person when there is a problem. It is undeniable we still need other people when we are in trouble. Telling stories to those closest to us will make us feel listened to and help us to validate our feelings in order to that we don't feel alone. Third, don't self-diagnose. Diagnosing yourself is only make things worse. When we are not feeling well, we should take a step, come to a professional to take and seek for help. Especially now that there are several mental health consultation services facilitated by BPJS Kesehatan, both psychologists and psychiatrists. And the fourth or the last one is stop the negative stigma. As the youth generation, we need to provide insight to people who still consider that mental health is just a taboo subject. This is important so that people with mental health disorders don't feel afraid and ashamed to go to seek for professional help. If we care about our mental health, then we also care about this country. Good human resources are not only those who have the skill, but also those who are physically and mentally healthy. So let's care about this mental health by starting from ourselves and stop the negative stigma to realize the third point of Sustainable Development Goals, that is good health and well-being. Thank you.